Micros.
Listen. All right. It's episode 72 of Geek.io. We're in the pre-show, hence the thing that CJ has right there. It's pre-show. We'll be starting soon. Thanks for sticking around.
Oh, we're live on the YouTubes.
Yeah, we're
Hi,
live
YouTube.
We're live on the YouTubes.
How y'all doing? How you doing? Where am I?
And we are interrupting A Move Radio on Alpha Geek Radio. Hey, if you want to listen to the show live, and you're not listening to it live right now, Alpha Geek Radio or our geek-io.com/live. You know, do that.
Right.
Mobile.alphageekradio.com. I should probably have my butt ready before I... Crap. All right. Wow, that was...
Always have your butt ready.
Yeah, that was rather, I don't want to say inappropriate, but still.
You're just speaking the truth, man.
You should have your butt ready before you crap. So
Should always have your butt ready.
It wasn't an inaccurate statement. It just wasn't what I meant to say within context. So, and we're live on Alpha Geek Radio. Yippee! Oh, if you're watching YouTube or listening on Alpha Geek Radio and you don't like language, you probably should tune to a different video/audio stream of some sort. Just fair warning.
Because CJ and Rachel cuss a lot.
They do. It's not the Jareds. Ali, you can if you'd like to. We don't. We have
Not
no.
a
We,
lot.
we find no offense.
Mild.
No, I am only teasing. I kid.
Hey, Ali, whatever happened with the was it Ohio State that they had weird issues? You had weird issues with the campus trying to play like even at bars locally around it. Was that Ohio?
Michigan.
Michigan. Did that ever get not bad?
It never got on bad.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Neat.
I'm banned from that state.
Yeah. Is that the only one?
Apparently, yes.
Okay.
But Boston seems dangerous, apparently.
What is?
Boston, I think, would be trouble if I tried to play there.
Yeah, okay. All right. Just curious. I remember when that happened, I was like, wait, really? Like, they're gonna... Okay. Sure. Just go ahead and ban her from the state. That's... All right, cool. Good plan. Not really. Let's see, and... I think everything is ready on my end. Most boring pre-show ever.
It's because I'm not talking. See, I may curse, but I actually keep things alive.
It's true. Talk, little monkey. Talk.
Sorry.
Keep us entertained.
I'm trying to do the tweetings,
Here we are now.
and I got distracted by...
No, CJ. No singing. I said talk. Talk. No
Oh,
singing.
dude, you're gonna be sad when I rock some stuff at Dragon Con karaoke.
Oh.
Dragon Con karaoke.
Well, karaoke is within context. You're supposed to be singing. Right now, I said talk.
You guys going to be at Dragon Con?
Yeah. We'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be there Thursday night through Monday, probably midday.
Yeah, same here.
Cool.
You gonna be there again this year?
I think so, yeah.
Sweet.
Awesome. Yeah. I can still hear myself.
I don't know what to do. I'll turn the headphones down a little bit more. You shouldn't
Turn
be
your
hearing
head
yourself.
down.
Sad day. We have
First
no
show without-
topic. Holy crap.
We'll topic Allie, and then we'll just talk about our stuff
Afterwards? Okay, that'll work.
And if you ever listen to like pre-shows of like any other live show, this is pretty
I
much
know.
all live shows.
I know, but ours is on YouTube recorded, so I just think about how entertaining it
Well,
isn't.
Well, here's
Yeah,
the
he
thing.
can hear himself, but he
It's not
can't
a
hear people
pre-show.
messaging him.
We
The point of a pre-show is that it doesn't stay recorded.
Well, that is why I
That would
don't
take
start it until
editing.
we're actually close to ready to start. But CJ's like, start the pre-show. I'm like, okay.
we have a thing that says pre-show for a reason.
That's true. I should probably put mine up so when I'm talking it shows up. There we go.
Jello.
And if it lasts too long, I try to go back and add a link in YouTube to
don't.
jump forward. I do, like
No,
months
you
later.
don't.
I do it like months later when I realize I never did it, and I'll go back and add it.
We're traveling
You
with
just-
Allie.
You just get to it when you can, Bud Long.
Very
Yeah.
impressive chin
I
you
sure
have
do.
there, Allie.
I sure do. What happened?
I'm
Where did
enjoying
we-
Allie's chin.
Where did we end up? The kitchen?
Oh, okay. Yes.
Oh,
It's a
I think
very
she
nice
froze.
chin, but I think she's
she froze.
frozen.
Yeah.
Frozen chin. Let it go, let it go.
Live.
Please don't sing that song anymore.
I'm not logged in. Oh no.
Your face isn't logged in.
I'm not logged into the Twitch chat, which is at geek-io.com/live.
Apparently, we're not recording live on Twitch because it's fighting and being dumb. So, I'm just going to go ahead and close OBS, and we won't be doing Twitch stuff today
Okay.
because its face is dumb.
You close OBS, I'll keep my butt open, and we'll go on with the show.
You might. Well, you're lucky that Dale's not here, because
Yeah.
that could be really, truly misconstrued.
Oh, I know.
Well, just
It
defines their relationship, right?
Or something like that.
Dirk.
Yay!
Alright.
Allie's back on the couch.
Oh, she's back. Check that out.
All right. Rachel's here. CJ's good.
Comfy couch.
I think I'm ready. And is anybody not ready?
Go, 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 go.
Yay, YouTube. We're already live. Okay. And 3, 2, 1.
Mobile low bandwidth simulcast of this show available on Alpha Geek Radio. Using your mobile device web browser, go to mobile.alphageekradio.com to tune in now.
Hi, this is John Anelio of the Functional Nerds Podcast, and you're listening to Geek.io, where you put geek in and geek out.
Hey you. If you're listening to this and don't want to hear expletives, you probably shouldn't listen to it. It's gonna get interesting.
Mobile audio stream enabled at mobile.alphageekradio.com. Chat room enabled at geek-io.com/live. Geek.io initialized.
We're geeking out across the globe, so tuck in and hold on to your butts. It's time for the Geek.io show.
Geek.io, put geek in and geek out.
Welcome on Geek.io, dein weekly dose of geeky goodness, yeah. Episode number 72, recorded Thursday, the 24th of July, 2014. I am your host, TJ Boat.
I'm Jared Azevedo.
I'm going to have to get used to everybody being in order again. Rachel Boat.
And I'm Jared Budlong.
Joining us this week, me with a mouthful of jello, and the wickedly talented Leia Salgado, aka the most Googled singer of the week, Ali Spagnola. That's you, Ali. Hi.
I think
she's
she may have
frozen
frozen again. Oh no!
Yeah.
Crash and burn.
There we go.
Oh,
there we go.
There we go.
Just kidding.
Hi, Ali.
Hi.
Just trying to make us panic.
You're really good at holding that face.
Sorry. Am I to be saying a thing right now?
No, you froze for a moment actually on YouTube or
Okay.
to us, and anyway. No.
No, we
Yeah.
missed it.
How are you?
It's fine. We're just gonna
It's
roll
okay.
with it.
How are you?
It's the internet's fault.
I'm awesome.
Awesome. And for those at home who are living under a rock, you're bad, and you should feel bad for not knowing who Ali is. But Ali, for those who don't know, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure, I am a musician and internet personality, and I am known for my live show that doubles as a drinking game. I perform a power hour where people play along during my concert.
And most people wind up on the floor afterwards, depending on what they're drinking.
Or throwing up in CJ's bushes. Whatever.
There's no vomiting or passing out. Come on. Same stuff.
There are a couple options when you drink too much. It's not just passing out on the floor.
Sometimes you throw up. Sometimes you get in a fight. There's plenty of options to pick from.
Sometimes you wake up to a. Sometimes you wake up pantsless next to a fire hydrant and not sure. Not that I've ever had that experience.
Sure.
I don't know. That was oddly specific.
You're right.
So lately, Ali, you've been doing some awesome things. The most Googled song of the week. How did that idea come to you? Like,
So I write a song that's based on something that was like Googled for that week. It was like high up on Google ranks, and I was already checking what was most Googled because I would make jokes about things that were big in pop culture on Twitter, and so I was like, oh, what's big this week? And I was already checking that, so I was like, why don't I start writing songs and making videos about it? And I did.
valid.
And it's great.
Thanks.
They're fantastic.
How that works.
Okay, so you had one probably, I guess it was a month ago or maybe a month and a half ago, asking some guy that I'm not familiar with if he would marry you. Did he ever respond to any of that?
He retweeted me, so
that's great.
I started planning the wedding for.
So is that a yes?
Yeah.
Definitely a yes.
Close enough. That's great, though. I love when stuff like that happens. It's similar. Not say similar. It's like when Elon Musk responded to the guy who creates the oatmeal, and everybody was like, "Wait, he really said he would like help build a museum? Like, bravo! Like, this is slightly different level, but it's always cool to see those responses they don't expect to happen when they do. It's kind of cool."
Yeah, actually, just this week, speaking of responses you didn't expect to happen, Orlando Jones, you may know him as the 7-Up guy. He was arguing with his girlfriend online about trying to find his car keys, and to me, it sounded like the conversation that Frozone had with his wife in The Incredibles. So
nice.
So he had the
my
thing
super suit.
exactly.
You ain't fighting crime anymore.
He had the comment of, all right, lady's name, I forget her name, where are my car keys? So I tweeted at him, I go, where is my super suit? And I got retweeted.
That's great.
Small touches
Small
with
victories.
fame.
Yes.
Look, it's the small things in life. Like when you're a kid and you play with the box that your brand new shiny toy came in. It's the small things in life. Maybe that was just me.
Also Twinkies.
Yes.
The small things that make you big things in life. Oh, good old, not really good old Twinkies.
Twinkies are gross. I'm sorry.
It's obvious we don't have a script.
Script? What? If we had a
Yes.
script, we'd have scene changes. Like...
Gadgets, games, and gizmos.
I hope that's not too loud still.
Down Budlong, because that hurt my face.
Is that still too loud? My bad.
Yes.
It was
That's
fine
still
on
pretty
mine.
loud.
It's fine to me.
I blame CJ's setup. It's his brand new shiny headset that is too good for its own good.
It really is.
It must be.
Yes.
But I will tell you, music sounds fabulous on it.
I bet.
Find out later when we listen to some of Ali's stuff. So and this is a segment of the show that we talk about stuff that we've been doing. Ali, what have you been up to?
Me, I'm working on new music, and I'm gonna put out an app very soon.
Woo.
An app?
Yeah, app.
I assume that's Power Hour related.
Yep, it's my album packaged as an app, and it also helps you make party playlists where
Look at
you
you.
can shuffle songs based on genre or artist. Or
Did you
make
make
your
that
own.
yourself?
What's that?
Did you make it yourself? Do you
I
have...
designed it and did all the
That's
graphics
good.
myself, but I didn't code it myself. I
Ah,
had a friend help me out with that.
Nice.
right on.
You're
Right
one-upping
on.
your own previous creation of the Shot Glass USB album.
I don't know. I think it's not as cool as a shot glass. Anyone
No?
can make an app, but only I can make shot glasses with USBs in them.
That I will agree with you on. Yeah, the app will definitely be downloaded the second that it is available. However, I still love the shot glass USB. When we went to Dragon Con in 2012, I was 2 seconds away from getting one from you, and then I got distracted by something shiny like over there. And
Something shinier than a
I was
shot
getting
glass?
ready to walk up to you, and then immediately I think it might have been Schwood. It was Schwood. It was Schwood playing with my daughter. So
Yes. Well, correction. On his knees in front of the stroller, swooning over your daughter is probably
Yes.
the more appropriate way to say it.
making goo-goo eyes over my daughter. So I'm like, hey, there's Allie. I'm going to go talk to Allie. And then there's Schwood, like, making baby noises at my daughter.
Can I ask a favor, CJ? Can you say Schwood like 3 more times?
You should say
Schwood,
Schwood.
Schwood, 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 Schwood,
Should
Schwood.
Schwood.
If a Schwood could Schwood would Schwood would should.
Oh my god, you guys are going to make my head explode.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
So, what else have you been up to?
me?
Yeah.
As if an app isn't enough. Jeez, CJ.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Come on, CJ. Making apps are hard.
Are you running for president yet? I mean, come on.
I just signed with Fandango.com, so I'm the voice of Fandango and writing songs about upcoming movies.
I saw the what was it? Was it Transformers? Was it Transformers? Was that
Yeah, that
one of
was
the
the
first
first
ones?
one. That was the
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Thanks for watching.
What
Uh,
kind of a big deal? I didn't know
Keep me
about that.
entertained,
Jeez.
please. Keep me entertained. Somebody doesn't follow my Twitter because pretty sure I posted about that.
I don't follow anybody's Twitter.
Especially yours.
I'm bad at Twitter.
I am too. I am so horribly bad at Twitter. I've had to set up all the automated things to post because I always forget to do all of it.
No, it's good. You guys should definitely check it out. What's it's Fandango, but isn't there like I say a catchphrase, but like a thing like that's called? I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Sorry. Like you have your most Googled song, but isn't there like a thing, or is it literally
Yeah,
just
it doesn't have
Fandango?
like a name or anything.
I thought it did. Never mind. Dumb.
You have one.
I feel dumb now. That's okay.
Well,
Do you have any else that have been out since Transformers, or are you still working on the next one?
we're working on it. I will let you know.
No exclusives, curses. Never hurts to ask.
I just signed NDAs. People are serious. It's like a real company that has real people working at it.
Yeah.
Fair. Very fair. Unlike this one, which doesn't. Aw.
Yeah.
So I didn't get into this too much with the in email because it was something I was going to bring up on the show. But you were supposed to be at San Diego Comic-Con this week.
Yeah, that got canceled.
Aw. Any
What?
fun reasons why?
No, that's certainly canceling is never a fun reason.
Well, I think he's getting along back to like Michigan or something weird where it's a
Yeah.
funny story that goes along with it, or if it's just
Comic-Con too.
they suck.
Yeah, no, it just didn't work out.
Fair enough. Well, that is boring.
Boo.
If you're watching on the Hangout Live, I have a link to the YouTube video that we're going to try a new showcase on. So it should show up shortly.
No featured items yet.
I said shortly. Calm yourself down. It says it's showing it.
Jeez.
So if
Budlong's
it's there,
angry.
cool. If not, it'll be in the notes. Let's do that. It'll be under the notes under Allie's name in what we're playing. So even though it's not playing, well, you play an instrument, so there, it's still accurate. Ha! I win.
I had another question for you, but I cannot think of anything else.
Sorry.
Budlong derailed me.
That's what I do best.
So,
I'm sorry.
Been watching, doing, playing anything other than working?
Oh no.
Did she freeze again?
I think so.
Oh, that's not good.
Cursed internet speeds in America. Why can't we be more like South Korea? Oh, wait.
Hello?
Just internet. Oh,
There
there
she
she
goes.
is. Yay! That was fun.
There and back again.
Yeah, Google's being weird, evidently. It's alright.
So yeah, I've been catching up on Game of Thrones. Don't give me any spoilers. I'm still on season 4.
Hey, Allie.
Yeah.
People die.
Thanks.
Hodor.
There are boobs.
There are boobs, and I'm pretty sure somebody gets killed with a sword. And an axe. And
At the same time?
fist.
All
No.
of those are actually accurate in the 8th episode.
Spoilers? Jeez.
Impaling.
Gosh.
Falling. From
I just keep hearing
highway.
Hodor everywhere, and that's all
Yeah,
I...
Hodor.
Hodor.
Drawn and quartered? Is that one? I don't know.
I don't know if that happens.
I've never watched a Game of Thrones, and I know that makes me a bad person or something, but
I won't judge you
Just
because I
guessing.
haven't either, so it's okay.
hey, it's cool.
I still judge you for Doctor Who, though.
Yes.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Every week, until you start watching it, I will bring it up.
Completely fair.
The cool thing is the Doctor Who premieres the Saturday of DragonCon, so I'm hoping the Brit track there will be doing something massive with it.
Ooh, I didn't even catch that there. That is, yeah.
Yes, it is. It is a thing.
We'll have to find somewhere to watch that. Anyway.
Pro XPN.
Yeah. So, speaking of DragonCon, I don't have anything to
Oh,
transition with.
Allie blinked. I'm like, Allie is just about as good as Azevedo is with holding the same face for a while and making us all think that she's not there.
I don't have anything to transition with. I was just trying.
Yeah,
It didn't work.
I have nothing else to really.
I can jump on my continuation story of I dropped my tablet and shattered it because I'm dumb. I replaced it with a Galaxy Tab 4 8-inch. Samsung has some of the most weird naming conventions
Model
ever.
Galaxy Tab 4.8.
Yeah, so it's the Samsung Galaxy Tab 4 8-inch. Not to be confused with the 7-inch or the 10.1-inch Galaxy Tab 4.
Yeah,
Lightning
absolutely
Pro
not.
Edition.
I thought
X-
okay, so I had a
X91.
Galaxy
Turbo.
S2 Epic 4G Touch, and I thought we got away from that crap from 2.5 years ago. But evidently they're like, you know what? You know, we tried it 2 years ago, it didn't work. Maybe the market just wasn't ready. Let's
It's
bring
like
back
1990s Capcom naming of games.
It's so the tablet is actually really
Hey,
nice. It just
Warriors, Turbo Extreme to the 4th power.
searching for accessories is god awful. It's just it's dumb. Google doesn't know what to do. You're like, why'd you put like 6 numbers in your name? I don't know what to do with this. It's bad. Other than that, it's actually really nice. Battery life has been pretty good, so I've been happy with it. I got my soundboard reinstalled and reorganized, all pretty.
Did you get your clapboard reinstalled?
I did. Oh, funny story. So the new Samsung devices no longer have a hard menu button because Android is moving away from it. They want you to have the little 3-dot menu button on screen. Well, the Clapboard app doesn't have a menu button. It was created before that transition happened. So it was expecting to have a menu button. And it took me the longest time to figure out how to activate menu. You have to press and hold the recent apps button to activate like the old school menu. It mimics that button press essentially. But I have to get in the settings to change stuff for that app, and I was really confused and getting frustrated that I couldn't change settings. But it ended up being okay. So,
I'm glad it worked out for you.
Yeah, it's working out. I can't find a good case for it, though. I found some generic cases, but they don't fit it properly. They're all too wide because it's a pretty skinny tablet for its size. So I'm going to have to keep looking. But I like the one outside of the size. I like the one I have right now because you can set it in landscape, or you can actually rotate the tablet in the case and do it in portrait mode, but still use it as a stand, essentially, which is really nice. So it's a pretty neat tablet stand outside of being way too wide for this tablet itself. But whatever, I'll keep looking and try to find a better one. We'll see. I think... Oh, I shot... I think we talked about it, but I'm close to finishing the video that I shot for a friend of ours. I say a friend of ours, a guy that I met at Pensacon. It's dumb. Where it's the short film. Yeah. The scene
the guy
from the short
I know,
film.
right?
Yeah. Nathan. Pretty close to finishing that. I'm working on some final edits on the scenes, and then working on mood-specific background music, and that's going to be tough because I'm not a musician. I don't know where to find creepy royalty-free music. So,
and isn't there like services where you can pay a couple bucks for some?
Yeah,
Like
pay money for a track that I'm not making money on.
Come on, you can get it for like $5.
Sounds
Maybe.
like my business model.
Yeah, maybe. I just bought a new tablet, so maybe not. I'll figure something out. It doesn't have to even be music. I can probably make. I can probably find a synthesizer app or something on Android and create like a creepy sound. I'll just have to play around with it.
Make yourself a little loop of
Yeah.
creepy noise.
Hey, wait, hold on. This is Musician Month. Ali, are you on iOS or Android?
Well, both, actually.
Okay. Next question. On Android, do you know of any synthesizer apps that are worth their salt, worth of anything? That was a bad phrase.
Oh, I don't generally use music apps on my phone.
Curses! It was worth a shot. Okay. It never hurts to ask.
He has an actual synthesizer, Budlong, so
Yeah, shut it.
need an app version.
Listen.
Yeah.
Shut it. Yeah, I just want to create some weird, creepy music for a 3-minute video, so we'll see.
Hey, that one you linked in the private chat that nobody else can see as a video, that first one would go perfectly with his room.
The salmon one? Thanks. They're making fun of my room and the fact that I can't find a case, and Azevedo finds one on Amazon, or eBay, rather, within like 30 seconds of me mentioning it, so bravo.
I didn't find one. I found about 45.
Yeah, shut it.
You can have your pick.
I
Okay,
can start counting if you'd like.
No. The caveat was I was trying to find one through my current company where I can get them at a discount, is where I was going with that. So, anyway.
You can't get them much more discounted than eBay. Just saying.
Yeah, actually, those are pretty close to what the.
I mean,
what
you'll
would
have
pay.
to wait a couple of months for it to ship from China, but
Yeah,
only-
so by then I might drop it and it would break, and then the case comes in, and I'm like, oh, perfect, I can protect my screen from cracking more. Great. It came in just in time for not Dragon Con. Thanks. No,
That would be like right around when your wife is going to give birth.
No, it would come in right before I'm going to go to the hospital for
There you
our
go.
son, daughter to get born. We don't know yet. Son or daughter. Oh my gosh. Son or daughter, not son, daughter. That sounds like we have a hermaphrodite, which could happen, I guess, but hopefully not. Weird. Can somebody else start
does, it's
talking? Because
okay.
it's not working out well.
I'm quite well enjoying this because it's
I'm
nice
thinking
not
of it.
to be the one that can't speak English tonight.
This is great. I'm gonna go ahead and go Rachel, since you wanted to make fun of me and say you're glad it's not you. Merry
Rochelle?
Christmas.
Hey, it's nice for it not to be me for once. Is there something so wrong with that?
No,
There's a
no.
point. I'm just putting that out there.
You know, usually
thing.
it's me that can't say a sentence without stumbling over my, eye teeth because I can't see in front of them. What have I been doing? Spoiled the shit out of CJ a couple weeks early. So
Couple
he should
of
be
weeks.
quite happy with that. His birthday is August 8th. So,
What? Wait, what?
sorry, August 6th. August 8th is our anniversary. You know what? Screw you. 2 days, you can kiss my ass.
She gets the free pass. You got an early birthday present that was awesome. Continue,
Yes.
Rachel.
Yes, I did.
Beat me to me.
Don't you listen to him.
Finally finished summer semester. Yay. Thank God. Longest semester ever. And ironically enough, it was the semester with the least credits that I was taking of like all the semesters that I've done in the last, 3. Straight A's. Yay! Woo! Well, correction. I've got 3 A's that I've been guaranteed because the grades are all in, and then I've got one really schmucky professor who decides not to do anything write and grade the last friggin' thing. That's, of course, due tomorrow. Well, grades are due in tomorrow. And he still hasn't graded the reflection paper, and I'm not thrilled about that, but whatever. Screw him, I've got a 93. If I get 5 points on that frickin' paper, I've got an A. Fuck it. I'm in the process of studying for my next major exam, which is actually the professional education exam. That's $150 of my money that I will be very angry if I don't pass it. Because if I don't pass it, it goes up to $170. Ooh, yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah,
it's not a happiness. And next week I will probably not be here.
Yeah,
Sausage
Rachel has to work tomorrow.
fest. What?
Rachel has to quote unquote work that week.
Yep.
Wait, what is this quote unquote? Oh my gosh.
Quirk and quirt.
Quote unquote.
Quirty quirt.
I'm actually participating in the Eco Teacher Training Camp from Monday through Friday, at 9 a.m. until 3:30 p.m., but I have to leave the house at like 7 in the morning. And I'm not a morning person.
Yeah, that's basically nighttime, so I don't think you should leave that early.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there. That's... I don't like leaving at 7:30 when I have to.
And it's an hour drive north of me, so yeah, I've got to be up and out the door at the crack of dawn.
Yeah.
I don't like Dawn. She must die.
Hour that early in the morning is not a fun drive. Not a fun drive.
At least I'll have one of my classmates with me, and she's kind of awesome, so I guess that makes up for the fact that the drive's really going to suck. But I'm essentially going to be in the wilderness. Yay! For the whole week.
Going to be in the wilderness?
She's not selling me on any of this, by the way. There's no way.
Why am I not selling you on it? You're not going.
Waking up at 7 a.m. to go to the wilderness. This sounds horrible. Why are you going to it again?
CJ, you sound like Scott Johnson right now.
I am doing it because, here.
I am a very fat man who does not like the heat, and nor the morning. So it's still Florida. Thusly, it's like...
You live in Florida, the sunshine state.
Yeah, you know how many days of sunshine we've had this week?
Oh, has it been raining for you guys?
Yes.
Up until today, it had rained every single day. It's going to be...
It rained today, too.
Nice.
Well, yeah, it stormed on the other side of town today. I didn't see any rain.
Right over my work. It flooded my boss's office.
The aim of the workshop is to provide participants with tools to interpret the natural world and impact the need for resource conservation. So it really is getting in touch with nature, which is really kind of cool. There's environmental subjects and professional speakers that are being brought to provide background information to us. And actually, each day is going to conclude with evaluations of the day's events. So that'll be, something interesting for me to bring into my classroom. So that, and it's 40 hours of professional development that I don't have to stress about in the classroom.
Bonus. Yeah.
It is 5 days. The first day is Nature Connections. The second day is Fire in Southeastern Ecosystems. Day 3 is AG in the Classroom. Florida Black Bear Curriculum is Day 4. And Nature Literacy and Graduation is Friday. Yes, Florida has black bears. Who would have thunk?
There's bears in Florida?
Yep.
Do they fight the alligators?
They might.
Yes. Absolutely.
They should fight the alligators.
They should.
Bears versus alligators!
Oh, yeah.
And I think I will pass it to CJ.
All right.
Because
Well,
it's not right if a Jared does not close.
all right. Well, as Rachel said, I've been spoiled for my birthday, well, early birthday, which is on August 6th, not August 8th. That's my wedding anniversary. I
remember it was a good day. Screw you.
Actually got 2 things early so far. First thing my mom got me today, actually,
3.
maybe 3.
Check your back pocket, you butthole.
Oh, right, that. First of all, I got a new wallet because my old wallet was eating all of my cards. They were horrible.
All of your cards? What does that
Yes,
even mean?
putting cracks in my cards from the cards that I never even used. Like, I pulled out my Regal Cinemas card, my Regal card, and like to go when we went to Maleficent, and like there's a giant crack in the middle of it. I'm like, I haven't used this card in like a year.
It thought you didn't love it anymore, so it committed suicide and slit itself down the middle.
It's tired of being sat on.
Yeah, pretty
But
much.
like my bank card has cracks in it, and the little clear plastic thing is tearing off of it, and everything like that. The second thing my mom got me Super Mario 3D Land for the 3DS. I haven't played it yet. It looks awesome.
Yeah, he just got that tonight.
And the third thing I got early was actually apparently a 3-month subscription to Loot Crate.
Yes.
So, what? 3 months?
3 months because of my dear little wife Rachel. The
Surely
first month,
love you.
this month was villains, and I'm actually going to turn off my Google thingy here because it does weird things on my screen. I'm going to move down here, and I got a shirt that is an amalgam of the Joker and Loki, named Jokey.
Nice.
But in there is things like I got Deadpool socks, which is freaking awesome.
Deadpool socks are good. Yeah,
Yes. There is a very heavy Darth Vader keychain, which I can't put on my keychain. It's gonna weigh down like I'm gonna be walking around like the guys in South St. Pete if I put that in my pants.
That's what she said.
And, yes.
I'm marking if I put that in my pants for later. We're gonna.
Putting Deadpool in your pants? Wait, what are we
No,
putting in
Darth
our
Vader.
pants?
Darth Vader. I can't put Darth Vader in my pants.
I'll just go ahead and mark that one too. Why not?
No, CJ, he is not your father.
I got I got 2 cool mini posters. One of a really awesome looking Harley Quinn, and one of Heath Ledger's Joker. What else is in there? Other stuff and villainy goodness.
Stuff and things.
And all sorts of really, really cool stuff, including, and this is going to lead into my next thing, a copy of Rocket Raccoon #1.
What?
Nice.
Yes.
Just in time for Galaxies, right?
Yeah, Guardians
of the Galaxies. Yeah.
Which,
Shut it.
which I myself and Rachel are going this Sunday to see a sneak preview at Walt Disney World.
At Downtown Disney. Get it right.
Jared is not jealous at all, as you can
No,
tell.
no, it's not like I get to go. I go to movies all the time. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not like I have a infant and can't go to the movies. I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a sneak preview at the giant freaking Regal Cinemas at Downtown Disney, and we are debating going overnight or leaving here at 7 a.m. to get there on time.
What is it with you people in 7 in the morning? Goodness, let it go.
So how is Downtown Disney? I've never been there. Is it nice?
It's free. What do you think?
It's free. Yeah, it is. It's free. There are 2
How's it
Starbucks
free?
there now. It's free. You go there. You go to shop.
Ah, yeah.
It is the non-parks part of the Disney World,
Yes.
and it has all the shoppings and all the movies and the bowling alleys and the karaoke.
It was like the Universal City Walk thing.
Actually,
been
yeah,
there.
that's kind of what it's akin to.
Gotcha.
Except Disney, and it's going to be known as Disney Springs next year. So if you're planning on coming to Disney World and you've not been there in a while, and you're thinking, oh, downtown Disney, oh, this is going to be awesome, and then you see this thing called Disney Springs, it's the same thing.
How's the club scene? Nice.
It died.
Really? Disney couldn't maintain a club scene?
No, there were some arrests for, I believe, public lewd and lascivious conduct.
Yeah.
AKA people having sexual relations in downtown Disney.
Oh. Is that the thing with Ariel and Captain Jack Sparrow?
Wait, what?
She
Apparently Azevedo's writing his own fan fiction.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Rule 31 or 34 at play here at Geek.io.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ali is strangely quiet when we are discussing Rule 34.
There are some things that just need no discussion.
Yeah, let's hope that's never the most Googled thing of the week.
In fact, we should all I should use my massive Twitter following to make Rule 34 the most Googled search of the week, just so Ali should have to write a song about it. And it will be half a second long, probably saying Rule 34, fuck you.
Say FUCJ. I hate you.
So yes, we're going to that on Sunday. I have been playing pretty much only Fire Emblem Awakening, the demo, and our buddy Delbert, who does stuff for the Gamer Geek site, 3 weeks ago and never tells us about it.
Just call him out on the air. Jeez.
Yeah, that's it's a personal joke between Dale, Budlong, Rachel, and myself.
Wait, I have a sound clip called Southern Delbert. Does anybody know what that's for?
No, play it. Delbert.
What? Oh my god.
Delbert.
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 He's been hanging around with us Alabamians too long, I think.
Right.
Whoop 'em, whoop 'em, whoop 'em. You fail.
This is fun. I'm glad I have my soundboard back. This is good.
It's great.
Especially since he's playing my shit.
Put that cookie down now!
Oh.
No.
I like the cookie.
Yeah, Budlong.
No, that's odd. It's in Dale's folder, and I was wondering what he was saying that said put the cookie down now, but it's not.
And I got to play with a new toy today. And this will end my thing. I got to play with a new toy today. I got to play with a Surface Pro 3. And my God, that thing is beautiful. Like it or not, it obviously is going to deliver the best Windows 8 experience that is freaking available, and it does very, very well. It's obviously the form factor is perfect for the Metro design. The awesome stylus, which is very, very responsive, that comes with it. And it's a Windows laptop as well. It's not just the Metro interface. You can go in and install all of the things on it.
Right. USB ports.
Yes, USB ports.
Keyboard.
Keyboard is extra, but it's actually not much. The Microsoft approved one is $60. Yeah, but it's kind of necessary to make it a laptop replacement. It does work as a cover as well, or as a cover thingy case. That's the word I'm looking for.
Is it the clicky one?
No, they don't do that anymore.
Oh.
That was when they had commercials of the Surface that had absolutely nothing to do with what it actually does.
I know that's right.
But you could do cool flips.
Yeah, breakdance on tables.
They jumped on that bandwagon like 5 years too late with the commercial that's making sound or music from the surroundings, but they just were using the clicking and nothing else.
Yes, it was horrible.
Yeah.
I'm so glad in the new commercials they're like, hey, this is what it can actually do. Thank you. But it is beautiful. It's very well done. If you're in IT, it is a very light, fully functional computer that you can bring around with you. I was bringing it to jobs that I had to do today, trying to sell my boss on getting me one, and I did. So, yay!
Nice.
So here within the next couple of months, I'm going to be getting my own. because he's like, all right, sell me on this, and I'm like, okay, come with me on the next ticket. I whipped out my Surface, and and was very quickly, super fast. The thing is, even the i5 is super fast. Whipped it out, and logged into AD, reset a password, reset a guy's permissions, closed it, and without having to worry about dual login, doing remote desktop from a user's computer or anything like that. So,
Nice.
it is very good to have on the go. And it does vary greatly in price. Like you can get an i3 for, I believe it's $600. No, that might be less. It's less, and then it goes all the way up to the i7 with, I think, 12 gigs of RAM in it, for $1,400.
Yeah, that's a bit of a difference.
Well, it's meant to replace your laptop for people that use their laptop in normal means, unlike people like myself.
But
and it can do
podcast on it?
Yes, you can. There is a microphone jack. There is there is an audio jack. So I could plug a tweaked audio headset into it, or an IK multimedia thing, and it goes and it would broadcast that, and it has a camera, and I can install Google Hangouts on it and Skippy and all that stuff.
Skippy.
Google and Skippy.
You know that thing from Macroshaft that there's my daughter. What are you still doing up? Oh, holy crap! You weigh a ton. I just got beamed with a girl.
Whoa, now.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm in Florida, not Alabama. I haven't been doing other than that. I've just been really, really tired. Rachel watched Epic yesterday and said it's cute. I started watching it, and it's very pretty, but it's not really drawing me in too much. No.
Just like the rest of the box office.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Still not the worst movie on our movie draft, though, so poor Dale.
Yeah.
Other than that, Azevedo.
Who, me?
You.
Man, I've been doing some stuff. I watched that, speaking of kids' movies, I watched Rio, the first one, not the second, because they had like a special deal on the first one that I could rent for $1 or something. So I was like, I've never seen the first one, so let's watch it with Bella, because she wanted to watch the Bird movie. And I made her settle for Rio 1 instead of Rio 2. And that movie's pretty darn good. I was surprised at how much I liked it.
Rio's really good.
A lot. I was like, man.
I never saw it.
It's really fantastic.
Watch it. It's actually a really good movie. And Katie had problems with the premise and the fact that it's a kids movie and it's all about these birds trying to mate. But
yeah, baby birds.
Okay. All right.
It's the last 2 blue macaws, and then trying to get them together to make more blue macaws.
One voiced by Jesse Eisenberg, and the other voiced by Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that would happen in real life.
Yeah, like she would ever be with with a hubba hubba like him or something.
Wait, what?
I don't know what I'm saying.
I don't know what I'm saying either. But no, it's a good movie. Rio. It's like 4 years old now?
I'm gonna go see Rio 2 on CJ's birthday.
Yay! Not with me.
Nope. I'm gonna see Rio 2 when it comes into the red box. Oh, probably a couple of weeks.
Oh, we're going to. I'm with a classmate of mine, bringing them to the movie theater because Regal Summer Movie Express thing. The last week of it has Rio 2.
Whose it was it?
Maybe. If you like that sort of thing. I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, that's fine. The who's and the what's it's.
Not that Azevedo's upset.
No, someday I'll get to go to movies again. It's not going to be that much longer. I'll be fine. I'm just missing all
He'll
these.
just cry and grump.
I just missed Captain America 2 and what was the other ones I was wanting to see so bad? See, I can't even remember what they were.
You should create a list.
Well, I really want to see Guardians of the Galaxy and Ninja Turtles. So maybe I can pull those off.
I think Ninja Turtles, if you end up coming to Dragon Con with us, we're going to go see it, regardless of what everyone says about that movie.
Yeah, it's gonna.
If it's still in
gonna be
theaters,
horrible.
we're going to go
I know
see
it's
it.
going to be bad. I know Ninja Turtles is going to be bad. I'm not worried about that. It still looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, as long as it's still in theaters.
And it's
we can
making
hope.
my nostalgia really happy. So I want to go see them turtles fighting in the snow and giant robot shredder, whatever that's about.
He looks like the Silver Samurai, right?
Yes,
Well, he
he's
looks like Super Shredder from the second movie.
yeah. So he's 9 feet tall and can shoot swords out of his arm or something. 'Cause-
And Kevin Nash couldn't.
Shh.
Don't ruin my fantasy.
I'll ruin everything. Speaking of ruining things, I'd started watching Twin Peaks because I never had, and everybody says it's one of the greatest shows ever. And I'm 4 episodes in, and I don't know if I like this show or not.
I couldn't get into it.
I can't decide.
I couldn't get into it, so I'm right there with you. I watched maybe 2 episodes. I
Because
don't
there's
think I
things
got very
about it I
far.
really like. I like its weirdness. It's
Right.
totally bizarre and stuff going. There'll be a normal conversation, and then all of a sudden, some random dude crab walks in the background. No explanation. He's just there.
Right.
And then they'll walk into a room, and there's a deer head on the table. And they're like, "Oh, it fell off the wall." Like, it's weird stuff like
But
that.
it's freshly severed and blood dripping everywhere. It was hanging on the wall. Ignore that.
And I didn't
Zoidberg
realize.
going through
I
the
didn't
back.
realize that's where the wrapped in plastic thing came from.
Yes. Yeah.
Like it's in the
Wrapped in
first
plastic.
She's dead, man. Wrapped in plastic. It's like,
Yeah.
I didn't know that's where that was from.
Yep.
And I have another quote I want to pull from him, the same dude, but someday when I get back installed, and I'm not lazy about it.
Just let me know. Give me
I
a
like the FBI dude. The acting is mostly good. The writing is good. But man, it is so made in 1990. Like, the quality is just so bad. It's like,
Yeah,
man,
it's pretty tough.
what were we doing back then? 90s television. And the music is supposed to be all iconic and stuff, but it's really kind of terrible.
I don't even remember the music. I just never.
I'm
I couldn't get into the show.
digging- I'm digging the fact that he's so grumpy about this.
Boom, boom.
Jazz is not normally this grumpy about things.
I'm not
This is not
grumpy.
My job.
I'm just. I don't know I don't know how I feel. Like I want to like it, and like right now I want to go watch episode 5. Like it's got me hooked. Like I want to watch it, but I can't say if it's good or not. But apparently it was an important show, and maybe someday I'll understand why.
Let me know if it ends up getting like better.
But
Because we know Budlong is okay with jumping out after 2 shows. See Dollhouse.
Wait, I watched Dollhouse. What are you talking about?
no, that was me on Dollhouse.
Oh, I was like, what? I watched all of Dollhouse.
Yeah, all you Jareds look the same to
But
me.
that was when it was still live on TV, so maybe I could get through it if I can binge it.
Amy Acker's going to be at Dragon Con.
Really? Okay.
Yes. This just in, Budlong gets arrested for stalking.
Hey, she's in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes, she's the cellist.
She was the cellist. She was the light in the darkness. And speaking of light in the darkness, I finished Damon, all 600 pages of it, and it was good. I think it'd be better as a movie.
Hey, I got a question on Damon. Would you qualify that as a novel?
Yes.
Okay.
At 612 pages, I would say that is a novel.
Fracking, what was it? Death of Superman was no, it was Dark Knight. It was not Dark Knight.
600.
Yes, it was like 650 some odd pages, and JD was like, "Why didn't you finish it?" And I was like, "Cause it's 600 and something pages." I got to Batman dying, and then the first guy replacing him. Well, I mean, I I got to the death of Batman, so why not call it a... I know it's called Nightfall, leave me alone, but it's fine. I got to the point where that's the point of this comic, at least up front. But anyway, I was just curious. How long did it take you to read Damon, just out of curiosity?
Gosh, 2 weeks, I guess.
Okay, you're not helping my point. Never mind.
Well, I was kind of laid up this weekend, so I read like 400 pages in 2 days. So.
Oh, baby. Right. So you have time to sit and...
Mm.
No, I mean,
I thought
when
he was flirting with you there for a second.
Not exactly.
No, I meant when babies. You sometimes you have to be holding and do stuff.
Dale, I know when you listen to this, I want Bud. Since he won't capture his own stuff, I want Bud Long. Oh baby, I want that. I need that.
Oh baby. Oh baby, baby.
Which one of us said that?
You?
I said that? Oh crap.
Yes.
That's not good. All right.
Don't worry, Dale will get it for you. It's
Yeah.
all good.
Appreciate that. Thanks, Dale.
Anytime. So Damon was good. I finished it. I'd give it 6.5 trainees.
All right, not too bad.
It was enough that I have to get the sequel because it ends on this giant cliffhanger type thingy. So, dang you, Daniel Suarez! I didn't like your book that much, but now I want to read the second part.
This sounds like Twin Peaks still.
And
You're
no,
like, I didn't like it that much, but man, I gotta keep watching this.
But now I want to know what happens. How did that dude get back to life? That doesn't make any sense. This whole story isn't that plausible. There's no way that somebody could write code that would work. No bugs. Impossible. I don't care how smart you are. There's no way you could build a computer program this complicated that would not fail at some point. But
no, they just turned the bugs into features. It's fine.
It turns its own bugs into features?
Yes.
It's sentient computer program?
Yes.
Sure. No. That's okay. That's just my software development side being cynical.
Look, I turned my bugs into features. I receding hairline, I shaved my head. It's now a feature. You can do the same thing in your software. It's fine.
It's a Microsoft platform.
The way they roll.
Hey, the start button won't load. Turn it into a feature. No start button anymore, guys. We decided we didn't need to do that.
Look, less buttons, just like Apple does.
Yeah.
Less
Everybody's
buttons.
mad. All right, I guess we ought to figure out why that thing's not loading.
Hold on, I'll put a start button there. Jeez. Don't you like Metro? Don't you like it? Look at the tiles.
I do want to
It's not.
Look at the tiles and the swiping and the buttons.
I do want to
Is it
Surface.
clickety-click?
Surface is good.
Maybe.
Don't you like the thing that we used to call Metro but now can't because somebody sued us? Like, don't you like that thing?
Oh, it's not called Metro anymore.
Wasn't it Metro that they lost the name for, but everybody still does it because that makes the most sense? Wasn't it Metro the name that they originally came up for it, and then some company in another country sued them and was like, no, that's our name? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Those are our words. You can't use them.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Never
yeah,
mind.
I'm gonna keep watching Twin Peaks, and I'm gonna read part 2 of Damon, aka Freedom TM, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But I can give no glowing recommendation to either of them.
I'm gonna keep watching and reading them, but not because I want to.
Who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind on Twin Peaks. It changes my mind a little bit each episode. I'm getting there. We'll see.
It sounds kind of like if you watch Cord Killers, it's kind of like Tom Merritt's slag through the Shield.
I always skip the spoiler time stuff because it's never anything that I have watched.
Well, I think they mention it at some point, and where it's like, what, season 1 is pretty bad that he wasn't a huge fan of, but then they catch up in season 2 or something like that. What was that? Was that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that he did that in? Okay. Yeah, they talk about it a little bit on the main show. Oh, it's The S.H.I.E.L.D., not Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay.
I think it's just hard to go from like True Detective, where it's like this beautiful cinematography and wonderful music and acting and writing is just unbelievably good to Twin Peaks. It's like fuzzy standard definition and bad sound and terrible music, and I think the acting and writing's good, but I don't know. It was an important show, apparently. Somebody explain to me why. Feedback at geek-io.com.
Rye is good on sandwich.
I only had one beer.
Rye bread wrapped in plastic.
Though strangely enough,
Position
pastrami.
later.
You're one beer in and you still speak better than Bud Long.
That's right.
Shut it.
You know that's right. Plus, I want to get all the references in that Psych episode.
I really like the Psych episode, too.
That one episode. I'm going to watch this whole series so I can get all the references in that Psych episode. I'm going to go back and watch it again when I'm done.
Oh, Psych. I need to go back and watch some more of that.
Yeah,
I still haven't seen the final
season.
I haven't seen it yet. It's not on Netflix, so I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's not on there yet? I thought they had added it.
Okay, here's the funny thing.
Oh, no,
they
that
were
was
like,
Burn Notice.
No. Recently, it said new episodes, but it was just season 7 again.
Oh.
Everything that was tagged as new was still season 7, not 8. So poo-poo on that.
Don't tease us like that, Netflix. That's not nice.
Agreed.
Nice.
Net teasing. Okay, I know Allie looks like she's about to fall asleep on us. So.
We're just
Sorry,
boring
my
her to death.
audio video's like cutting out, so it's hard to follow along.
Yeah, Google's being weird tonight.
What do you think of Twin Peaks?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Watch it and get back to us.
Okay.
You've got plenty of free time, right?
Totally.
Right. Between running for president and the app and the unknown movie for Fandango that she's not going to tell us about.
All the instruments.
Yeah, doing awesome covers of that Izzy Fuzzy Navel song that I love. I don't know her last name. I just know Allie rocked it, and she's fancy.
Hey, hold on. I got this. Iggy, it's Azalea.
Yeah,
Azalea. That's our state.
It is. It's our state flower.
State flower.
Or plant,
Boom.
maybe something like that.
So it's fancy. That one's fancy, but not as fancy as Allie. But since Allie is cutting in and out anyway, she needed to leave us anyway. So go ahead and let her bow out gracefully. Is there any place you would like to point people at to find you on the interwebs?
Sure, you can find me at alispagnola.com.
All right. Absolutely. And if you don't know how to spell that, what is wrong with you?
It's just like it sounds.
Speed.
S-P-A-G.
Hey, can we just point people to the show notes? It's in there.
Yes.
Go to geek-io.com/Allie.
So we're doing that? Okay.
That'll be a real thing by the time this is over.
I can get on that.
Lousy smarch weather. All right. Thank you so much, Allie, for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Hopefully my wireless doesn't suck from now on.
Absolutely. Are you gonna be at Dragon Con this year?
Yeah, I haven't worked it out yet, but I'm talking. Did you get a chance to check out Professor Shy Guy too last year?
We didn't last year. We're going to. He's probably going to crash our hotel room while we're doing our live show. He was actually on last week, was it? Or the week before?
No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, that's right. So he
and I are working out a concert, so we'll probably end up playing.
Give us details, please.
Nice.
When they're finalized, make sure to pass that along. We would love to see you guys
Shy
there.
Guy. Friend at the show.
It's true.
Yes.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you,
All right.
Allie.
Have a good night.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Night, Allie.
Night,
Thanks for
Allie.
being awesome. Oh.
And fancy.
I hate when the internet goes poo-poo. I don't like that.
Yeah, it does make things complicated because you could tell every once in a while she would look at the screen and then look away and look back at the screen because I have no idea where this conversation went, and it's not because we didn't have incoherent. It's not because we were having a coherent conversation.
Bud Long.
Yep. What?
We were wrong. The Alabama state flower is the camellia.
Is it
How
really?
do you not know your own state flower? Come on.
I was born in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I don't care.
Come on, Azevedo. What's your
Maybe it's
you
the
think-
state tree.
think
It might be the
State
state tree.
Magnolia. Hold on.
Well, because of the azalea trail, like azaleas are a huge thing in Alabama. I just assumed it was the state flower or tree.
Oh
one
no,
of the two.
the pine tree is the state tree.
The pine
Hey.
tree? Oh my gosh, I'm moving.
I hate
You know what?
pine trees.
CJ, I take you up on your offer. Find me a job in Florida, and I'm moving back.
Sweet.
I can't believe we picked
All
the
right.
pine tree.
All right,
Maybe it's a
azalea
shrub?
state flower. List of state flowers. All right, don't lead me wrong, Wikipedia. Azalea is Georgia.
Oh, maybe that's why I was getting confused.
Okay,
it
so
is
I'm moving to Georgia.
Georgia.
Got it.
Cherokee rose, which is the state floral emblem, and the azalea is the state wildflower, which is also a rhododendron. I did not know those were the same thing.
Oh, by the way, geek-io.com/alley does work. Just throwing that out there.
Sweet. So now you have no excuses, people. If you can't
Well, it could be-
Spagnolo or no, crap.
Spagnola.
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 Squeery.
Squeerini.
Okay, it could be worse. Your state flower, like Kansas, Kansas, nothing there, is the sunflower. The genus name of the sunflower is Helianthus anus.
Ooh.
Oh, I shouldn't have laughed that loud. That was a
Here,
dude joke.
is this better? Or,
Oh, that's good. That one's good.
yeah, we'll do that one.
Balls.
So,
Balls.
so, in the top half of the show, that we learned out that Kansas flower is an anus. Azevedo hates French things still, and Twin Peaks is French.
Not. Twin Peaks
Also
is Canadian.
Spee is a letter. Come on, I bust Budlong's balls all the time. I have to bust yours every once in a while. Hey, there's DeBo. JF DeBo's in the chat room. Hello,
Yay!
JF. Sorry, I've been doing show stuff. No, don't hate Twin Peaks. I really want to like you people. It's not good. It's weird, beautifully weird. Tappity tap 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 tappity tap.
Oh,
tap.
sorry.
All right, we are going to go ahead and take a break and listen to about 67 of Ali's songs because they're all like 20 seconds long.
Oh, okay. It's the Power Hour, and each song lasts 60 seconds. So there's
Yes, and every time the music changes, you have to take a drink. That's the rules of the game. Doesn't matter what you're drinking, you have to take a drink. AKA Jazzavito is going to be on the floor by the time we come back from the break.
Do it.
Buh.
Wait, what? What am I doing? Huh?
Quick, what's our state bird, Bud Long? I know this one without looking.
I don't know. Yellowhammer. Sorry, Yellowhammer.
Oh, look, he got it. He got it. Good job.
I do
What
know
is a
that.
yellow hammer?
I have no idea. I just know it is.
Rammer Jammer Yellowhammer.
Yeah, oh, freaking Heart of Dixie. Oh, jeez.
I
Rammer
really,
Jammer.
really want to make
It's
a
also
horrible
known as a
joke, but I'm
northern
not going
flicker,
to.
apparently.
Your mom's a northern flicker. Wait, what? All right, so we're going to take a
Why is
break
Alabama's bird a northern flicker?
because it's flicking off the north. God, come on. Know your secessions.
Oh, crap. And on that note, I guess we'll take a break.
Yeah, we're going to take a break. We will be right back on the other end of the show with stuff. I don't know what we're talking about yet.
Things.
But stay tuned.
Dead air. Gotta love that dead air. It's so dead.
So I wasn't patching it through you guys. Awesome. I thought we tested this earlier, but evidently not.
No,
And
only
how about
my audio, apparently.
Let's try this.
comes to
Have you ever
that.
purchased a pair of
There we
headphones
go.
only to find that they fall apart a few months later and you have to buy a new pair? Or end up finding a pair that you love so much, they sound great, they just don't match your style? Go check out Tweaked Audio. They've got 7 styles, with and without microphones, and 6 great colors. They also have wood, which is not a color. These headphones are designed to sound great for music and talk, and engineered for durability. Tweaked even believes in their products so much they've given us a lifetime guarantee. Head on over to geek-io.com/tweaked to check them out. And don't forget to use our code GEEK and get 33% off your order, plus free shipping.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is JD from How It Stacks here to talk to you about ProXPN. It is a private VPN, which basically means it is going to mask your IP address, protecting your data. So if you're out on the interwebs doing things you might not need to be doing, or if you're banking online overseas, it will help mask your data and keep it completely private. And you can do this for only $6.25 a month regularly, or you can use Geek20 for 20% off. So it's a pretty stellar deal, guys. And I'm just going to be honest, with all of the stuff that we've had going on, it's a good idea to invest in something like ProXPN.com. So I am JD, and I approve this message.
Hi, this is Dale Campbell from Chef Wonder Media, and you're listening to The Comic Alliance.
1, 2, 3, let's go! Yeah, this is 60 songs. Let's go. And they're all 1 minute long. Let's go. Take a shot with every song. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. This is the Power Hour. Let's go. Start the clock, it's counting down. Let's go. Set, party now. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Do a shot, 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 do a shot. Let's go. Yeah, this is 60 songs. Grab your glass and play along. Let's go. Are you ready to take this on? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. The Power Hour, yeah, it's 60 songs. They're all about drinking and 1 minute long. And when you hear the song change, fill it up and throw one back. You've got 1 hour from now to kill that 6-pack. Let's go. Yeah, this is 60 songs. Let's go. And they're all 1 minute long. Let's go. Take a shot with every song. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And now you've got it started. Let's go. This game's coming at you hard. Ready or not, here comes the party. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Everybody wins. It's the perfect game. There's no competition and no shame. The first song you win, the last song you win, and this song you win, you can't not win. You can play it with a team, you can play it by yourself. Well, maybe that's not as fun, and probably bad for your health, but you'd still win. It's the perfect game. There's no competition and no shame. There are no fights, there are no ties, there are no referees that lie. You don't need skill and everyone participates. You can lose and it's even great for a first date. 'Cause everybody wins, everybody wins. Sometimes you have a, but your drink instead. Sometimes you have a, but your drink instead. Kid, project with prescription to take. Career, need to shower, phone call to make. Sometimes you have a, but you drink instead. Sometimes you have a, but you drink instead. Bill to pay, dog to walk, family reunion. Yard to mow, meal to eat, something that's not fun. Sometimes you have a, but you drink instead. Sometimes you have a, but you drink instead. I could even do grammar wrong.
Oh man, I freaking love her music. And if you want to hear more from Ali Spagnola, if we want us to do something live from Dragon Con with her and maybe Mr. Shy Guy, let us know. Feedback at geek-io.com. You can follow all of our good stuff coming up here in the near future at twitter.com/geekio show, facebook.com/geekio show, and all over the place. You just look up Geek.io on the internet. You can find us. Our website, as always, geek-io.com. Check it out. We're not ramping plastic.
Check it out. But we are still taking an anonymous survey of all of our listeners. Man, I'm budlonging all over the place tonight.
It's contagious. You're welcome.
Survey of our listeners across the network to find out what you like and what you dislike about all of our shows. And this helps us as a network to better understand who you are as a listener and how we can better serve you, give you the good stuff, the good content, the stuff you want, the stuff you demand. So anyway, please take a few minutes to visit our website. Click on the survey link found in the show notes for each episode. Thanks, and I think we have easy links too, like geek-io.com/survey.
It's full survey and short survey, depending on if you want to spend 5 to 10 minutes or like 5 minutes. I'll let you figure out which one does which.
I think you can tell from the URL. That rhymes.
That's why I did it.
I think you can tell from the URL. See, I can write songs too.
What? Now just package them with a shot glass and Allie will sue you. And then you can run to Michigan, and she can't come follow.
I'm gonna make 120 songs that are 30 seconds long.
Ooh,
that, Alice.
Oh.
So as if 60 shots in an hour isn't bad enough. Let's do 120.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, it can be a shot of anything. So it could be beer, it could be Red Bull, it could be whatever you have in front of you. So
she wrote it to be beer. That's the reason why she mentioned six-pack.
Yeah.
Because she's not. She may be all about alcoholism, but she's not all about killing her fans.
She wants them to come back and buy more music later. It's not a one and done thing. So
die of alcohol poisoning.
Exactly.
She really just hates organic growth, so she really just wants new fans after every party. She's like, you know what? I don't want to deal with these people again. 60 shots to tequila, take it, or don't. I'm done.
Are you?
I should be back in the right soundboard so I can click the right thing.
As always, if you want to help us out a little bit on the show, the main place that we're trying to get everybody to go over to help us out is patreon.com/geekio. Patreon, patreon.com/geekio. And you can help us out with the show and the network. Really, it's for everything, and it has all of the things on it. And what's not to like about all of the things? New shows, more content, all of the stuff. And speaking of all of the stuff,
People should be time to restrain right now. But actually, I'm the best there is to what I do. And what I do isn't very nice. Timey-wimey stuff.
Oh, geek out!
Hey, CJ.
Yes.
Your video camera's still not re-enabled.
Oh. No, I always do that during the mid-show.
I know, but we were back.
No, I didn't do the Patreon pimp yet. Daryl made that awesome logo. I'm going to use it as much as I want to.
And I show it off during the halftime, so we're good.
Kinda like that.
Much better. Thank you.
And that. Because that is what we're going to be talking about for those listening to the audio, like most of our fans. It is the Dragon Con logo. As we mentioned several times in the last couple of months, we are doing our first Geek.io what's the word I'm looking for?
Expedition?
Yeah, that's the word. Out to Dragon Con.
I was hoping you weren't about to say exhibition, because that's not happening.
Aw.
Sorry.
Alicia said.
No, she didn't.
I disagree.
Sure.
And she's sleeping, so you have to take my word for it.
No. I don't think I do.
So we're gonna. I am gonna mention that we just actually booked the last guest for August. We are actually doing kind of Dragon Con Survival Month coming up in August. Guests that have been doing Dragon Con for about as long as... No, one has been doing Dragon Con longer than Dale has been alive, and I'm not joking with that.
Well, so that's what, like 12 years?
Oh, yes. But, no, Kim, who our first guest is, actually been going to Dragon Con since 1990. She is what's called an internal member, meaning she got in on the ground level, paid $400, and can go every year.
Oh, wow.
That's
nice.
pretty
fantastic. I need to talk to Amanda at Pensacon about this.
I was about to say.
Be like, hey, you know what you should do?
Deal like that?
You should have a Founding Fathers membership. I'm just throwing that out there.
Or founding bald guys? I don't...
Shut it.
What?
It's not just for me. I meant for everybody. God.
I mean, yeah,
Founding
we
faux
get
hawks.
special...
And then you can get JD in there.
At Pensacon. But yeah, so we're going with that kind of thing. But we're gonna just kind of go over what's going to be happening in the next month or so, because it is next month. This time.
That freaking snuck up. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, dude. Like, it was like I announced the Unique Geek at theuniquegeek.com. Not affiliated with the show in any way, shape, or form, but they do an awesome 50 Days of Dragon Con thing. And I announced that when 50 Days of Dragon Con started, and I'm like, that felt like yesterday.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a thing. It's coming up Labor Day weekend for those who know what that is. For those who don't, it's the last weekend of August, first couple of days of September, first Monday in September. And on the East Coast we have Dragon Con, on the West Coast they have PAX. So, you know, Dragon Con, for those who don't know, is like it's kind of like 100 different little mini cons in one. You have all of the things that you could ever want to go to. If you like adult movies, they have a adults. I think it's an adult entertainment track. If you like sci-fi, they have a sci-fi track. And tons and tons and tons of guests. Amy Acker, Colin Baker. Who else was I looking at? Voltaire, for those who know who that is. Who else is going to be there that I'm freaking stoked about? Of course, for those who listen to the show, you typically you're going to have the Tom Merritts and the Veronica Belmonts, and the Night Attack guys do huge show and party every year. Probably won't be going to the party, I'm not going to lie, mainly because we're old and we have a pregnant lady with us. So
yeah.
Probably not going to be having any kind of coverage of the Night Attack party. Just throwing that out there.
She passes out at like 7:30 or 8 o'clock, so...
No, this is true, so we can do all the fun things.
It may still could happen. We'll see. No promises at this point.
We're gonna have Raul like in the room babysitting her, so she doesn't like start wandering around our hipster hotel. And man, we are staying at the most hipster hotel in the world. I'm not gonna say what hotel we're in right now, but until after the show. But man, like I'm looking at the pictures of this, and I'm like, it is like. It is one. It is the. It's the Apple of hotels. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I'm kind of excited. It'll be fun. It'll give us entertainment.
Yeah, the hotel itself is gonna give us entertainment. Just going around in there and dorking around and stuff. We ourselves. Really, Budlong and I so far have press passes, so we're going to be covering some stuff. Not a ton of stuff, though, because the other members of our party don't have press passes. So We may sneak into like the Colin Baker panel because we're press. Basically, I'm going to do the same thing I did at MetroCon, which is that thing has a line. Let's go to it.
Right. Huh, we can skip that. Let's do this.
Flash the press pass, walk right in, have a bunch of pissed off nerds at us. But you know what? It's okay.
I won't lie, that was kind of fun at Pensacon too.
Dude, at MetroCon it was a blast. Like we went up to the AMV panel, and there's a line. The panel's almost over, and there's still a line of people trying to get in there. And we just walk up to them, and we're like, "Can we go in?" Well, I walked up to them like, "Can we go in?" They're like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." And I'm like waving Rachel, and she's like, "No, I don't know. There's a line. No." I'm like, "No, press, black badge, walk in."
Yeah, exactly. We had a little, it was a little green tag on ours, and I was like, "Media," and I had a backpack with a tripod and a camera, and I was like, "Dirt, dirt, dirt," and they were like, "Come on in," and everybody was like, "So what? I just carry a backpack and I get to skip the line?" I'm like, "Nah, it's media. Suck it."
Yeah.
Like, I'm going in.
Peace. It's so there's gonna be a lot, obviously a ton of pictures. Budlong's gonna be taking pictures. I'm gonna be taking pictures. Rachel's gonna be taking pictures. Camera phones, cameras, videos, everything. It's 4 freaking days of just nonstop.
So speaking of which, off the air, I need to get with Azevedo about a Raspberry Pi photo backup plan.
So you want to borrow his Pi NAS?
No. I've got a friend who's gonna sell me his, but
He wants his own Pi NAS.
I want my own. I want my own.
Buy his friend's Pi NAS.
Yes. I'm gonna buy it and bring it over to Azevedo's house, and we're gonna play with it.
Okay. So you're gonna try with each other's Pi NASs.
Yes. No, I was gonna ask you for your help for setting up a, preferably a display list. Like when you plug in an external USB device, it'll copy that content to another USB device, like a hard drive to hard drive auto script thing. Hopefully, that'd be great. If not, I'm hoping their TVs have HDMI and we can just do that. But
I have no idea, honestly. I've the hotel we're staying at literally opened up this year.
And that's why I don't want to rely on it if I can help. If I can help
I'm going to take a wild guess and say yes, there will be HDMIs there.
Well, the problem is, okay, I don't know if you guys know this, but in almost every TV you buy, there is a hotel mode, and they can disable whatever the crap they want, including the external inputs. They don't get rid of the physical plug, but you can't get to them. So the hope is that they don't do that and that they leave it open. But with it being such a trendy hotel, they may have new stuff that also gets disabled. So we'll see.
I'm going to bring something to plug into the TV there just in case they don't disable it.
Okay.
Just so I can force you to watch things that you don't want to watch.
Yay. Anyway,
Rocky Horror Picture Show. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Crap. So Azevedo, at some point, I need to get with you in the next couple of weeks and try to figure something out if we can. That would be great.
Try to figure something out if we can. Gotcha.
Yep. Maybe.
That made sense.
So you want auto magic file copy?
I want auto magic file copying from SD card from a USB card reader to an external hard drive, both plugged in via USB.
Exciting.
Hey, we're geeking out, or I am at least, about Raspberry Pi.
From an SD to the external?
SD.
Well, it's going to be my SD card from a camera to an external hard drive so that I can I don't have to buy, 400 SD cards while we're there for 4 days. I can just bring a 2 terabyte drive, drop it in, and copy the stuff over, and then have a fresh drive.
How big is your SD card?
Which one?
Is it 32 gigs or less?
One of them 64. Why? Is that a problem?
No fat 32ing.
Carry on.
Okay.
We'll discuss it after the show. We're clearly boring CJ with our.
Yeah, we're boring CJ with the geeking out in the geek out section.
No, I'm joking. But a little bit of programming notes on this is we're going to do normal shows through. We're going to finish Musicians Month and we're going to go into Dragon Con Survival Month. The last week of August, I have no idea what's going on. We're going to try for a show on Sunday. I say try because there's like all of the panels that I want to go to on Sunday. So,
Right.
And like it's just going to be so super busy. We might be able to, depending on what time we get in on Thursday, quickly throw a show together. Maybe not. I don't know. So I honestly don't know what's going to go on that week. We may just end up skipping a show and just doing a massive show the following week and all that stuff. So and then in September we'll be back to normal. My entire plans for September have been completely exploded because of our 2 hosts dropping. So we're gonna work on something else that I didn't have a backup plan. I'm not gonna lie.
And that's where I don't want to get caught like that in Atlanta without my pine ass.
Yes.
Without a backup strategy. Come on now.
I mean, you can buy it. You could probably buy some dude's pine ass on the corner. But this is going to kind of get into Dragon Con Survival Month, but this is something Budlong's going to have to learn really quick. There's a nice safety area of Dragon Con, and you don't go past that area.
I don't follow.
Right. There are bad people in this world, Budlong, and they will try and touch you in your pine ass if you go past a certain area. Like,
I gotcha.
There are two
ATL
CBSs.
is not all nice, is what CJ said.
No,
I gotcha.
Especially that weekend, because the horrible people have figured out it's going to be completely flooded with people who don't know what's going on, and are going to take advantage of them.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I don't know what all is going to go on. I don't know if we're going to be. I know Todd Ganomawize said that he wanted to do some live stuff with us. I don't know. He has not gotten back to me on that, so I don't know what's going on with that at all. But you just know there's going to be a ton of content in September, all about the Durgan Con. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. We're gonna have maybe some schedules actually posted to the site about what's going on with us, what we're thinking about doing. Probably not though. Not gonna lie, because a lot of it is gonna be winging it. Like there's gonna be a ton of winging everything while we're there. It's gonna be that looked fun, but this looks even more fun, and that got canceled. So let's go play Magic.
Wait, whoa. What?
Magic? I thought we were playing Munchkin.
Or Munchkin. I'll bring
Munchkin
cards.
Let's do Munchkin.
What, you against the Magic the Gathering?
Never played it, and I'd rather play a game I have played and know I enjoy.
Fair.
Is that a good answer?
Yeah, fair enough.
It is an acceptable answer.
Yes. There will be Munchkin having. The game room is freaking fantastic, and I can't wait to introduce Budlong to just the game room itself. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It is a place that I literally spent most of the day on Saturday when we went there in 2012, and was not disappointed. Rachel was, I wasn't. Though Rachel did get to take a nap there, which actually is a big thing. Like that, there's so much walking.
Yeah, that's honestly one of my biggest concerns outside of food for Alicia is the amount of walking we're going to have to do with her being 22,
yeah, just pregnant
3 weeks
in general.
Well, I mean the first trimester is not horrible. It's when you.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
What?
I have an idea. We are going to get her an awesome chrome wheelchair, put a bald cap on her, and we're going to make her cosplay as Professor X.
Yeah, probably not.
Come on, she'd go for it.
Sure she would.
It wouldn't be walking.
It's true, but not going to happen.
That to her. Come on.
I already asked her about cosplay, and she said no.
Come on. Fine. She can not have the bald wig on, but she has to put on a funny accent and look like James McAvoy. Come on. Days of Future Past.
I don't think she'll.
Class.
I don't
Come
think
on.
I don't think she'll do it. I'm sorry.
Fine, but she has
Hard
to
to
take a
know.
picture to at least one gender-flipped person.
She has to take a picture with at least one gender-flipped person?
Yes.
Okay.
Gender-flipped Sailor Moon, sexy Mario,
Sexy Chewbacca.
We'll
yes,
see.
sexy Chewbacca.
I'm assuming that it would have to be a girl to male transition. That would be anywhere remotely
No.
appealing.
No,
I meant
there are
for her
lots
to
of-
take the picture. It would have to go female character to male cosplay for that to
Person.
be appealing for her.
The thing is, I'm actually afraid of some of the stuff that is there, and just how you reacted to Rocky Horror when
I
we
didn't.
watched it.
No, it was because I had no idea that's where it was going. I
Okay,
guess.
spoiler alert: most of Dragon Con goes there.
And but knowing that ahead of time, I can prepare myself mentally. I'm okay with
yes.
that. It's when
and
you
there may be libations needed to prepare yourself mentally, even for me, who is not unfamiliar with that area of that alternative lifestyle. Even I'm like, I need a drink after seeing that.
JF DeBow, he said sexy Chewbacca like a Ukrainian chick. That's so horrible.
Yes, exactly like that.
Oh man, I can't even think about what I was gonna say.
Con orgies, all of the con orgies. Yes, JF. Yes, JF. Voltaire, the music guy, Voltaire, like "Sexy Data Tango" and
The other things CJ can't think of.
Rachel's saying stuff, and I.
Oh,
to. I have really good headphones on that block out everything other than Rachel going.
Oh, if anybody's wondering what happened to Rachel, she's still with us, but her headset died, so she can't talk. So
Yeah, not the cabaret Voltaire. We're talking like the geek music Voltaire, masochism tango, which again pretty much sums up Dragon Con. Doesn't he? I thought he did. Oh, When You're Evil. If you listen to the old Billy and Mandy stuff from like the early 2000s from Cartoon Network, he does pretty much all of the music from Billy and Mandy. Which was that whole like paired up with Powerpuff Girls and all that jazz.
What?
What? I mentioned Powerpuff Girls, and Azavito's interested.
No, I heard jazz. I'm sorry.
What? I didn't say anything about jazz.
He said all that jazz. Never mind.
Oh.
Carry on.
Oh, I getcha.
Yeah, yeah.
But
some people call me
gonna-
Jazz for sure. Whatever.
We're not going to talk much about Dragon Con next week, mainly because all of next month is going to be Dragon Con related. But just as a heads up, we may not have a show at all that last week of August. Or we might do it on Wednesday or something before we all leave.
Yeah.
Other than that, let's go and get the hell out of here.
Okay.
What?
All right, what?
Huh? Somebody's microphone's popping and being weird. It might be CJ's.
It's not
Better
me.
not be mine.
Well, not popping, but it's staticky, like a connection slightly loose and being bumped.
Yeah, or like it's brushing against someone's shirt.
Yeah, one of the two.
My shirt's here. My microphone's here.
Okay, it might be a connection. It'll be all right. We'll figure it out later. Again, you can reach Ali if you want to. I did go ahead and create that URL, so it's geek-io.com/Ali or alispagnola.com. Search for her on her website. Check out those Google most Googled term of the week video song things.
Bitrectual, by the way. He wrote a song named Bitrectual.
Nice. So Rachel can't talk, so she's now copying and
that's a
pasting
CD. So
every.
the entire CD is called Bitrectual.
Nice.
Wow.
So look for those the Fandango thing, the Star Wars. Dang it. It's not Star Wars. It's Transformers. Nowhere near the same thing.
No.
I don't know how I did that. The new Transformers movie video she did. Anyway, they're really, really good. I'm really excited to see what her next one is.
Yes.
Anywho.
because she does all of the awesome music. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Jazz.
Hey,
Who do we got coming on next week?
next week on the show, we have Jordan Jensen gets off his lazy duff to join us for our last Musicians Month entry.
Indeed. All right.
Maybe
and now
he'll
it's
actually
time-
show up this time.
Yeah, not get
my
sick
tablet
because
went
of
to
Taco
sleep.
Bell.
Don't need to Taco Bell, Jordan. Ever.
Yes.
Fair warning.
Taco Bell and Jordan do not agree, and I'm totally not stalling until Bud Long can.
The Summer Movie Smackdown Update.
And I don't know if Taco Bell is better than Wawa in any way, shape, or form, Rachel. One does not simply eat at Taco Bell and not have gastrointestinal anger the next day. All right, now it is time for the Winter Movie Smackdown Update, and it's basically over, folks. Let's put a nail in it. Unless Lucy pours on all of the money, like every single dime of the money,
all of it.
Chazavito is going to win, because you don't have another movie, do you?
I have Hercules and Ninja Turtles.
Oh, well, yeah. There's no freaking way then. All right, Jazz is going to win.
We're so screwed.
Sorry, guys.
$16.8 million, but yeah, he's with Hercules shaping up to be actually a relatively decent, probably going to be a decent payout, mainly because of The Rock being shirtless most of the movie.
Yeah, and I only paid $10 for it, so.
And yeah, and in the Ninja Turtles, which we will not be giving any kind of money to, because we'll be doing it 2 weeks after 2 weeks after it comes out. But
which is fine
because I refuse.
Azavito's like, whatever. I don't need your money. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I don't need your money.
Okay.
I'm
Give you $5.
I'm going to be in second place. I'm currently at 13 points. This is not going to change, folks. Maybe the bottom will change a little bit, but it's not going to change. Jazz is going to win. I'm going to be in second place. Dale's currently at $12.4 million. Dawn of the Planet of the Faces is going to be leaving tomorrow, and that's it for him. He's out at that point. Rachel, I think, has Guardians of the Galaxy. Budlong is at $8.9 million in fourth place. You're out, though, aren't you, Budlong?
I don't even remember. I haven't been doing it.
I only had this spreadsheet in front of me telling me what people have coming up.
Yeah, you should do that.
Dad.
All right, Dawn of the Planet Apes is leaving this weekend. We have Planes, Fire, and Rescue. Oh, you have Planes, Fire, and Rescue, which did horribly.
Yeah.
It did so bad. But we knew it was going to do bad. That's why I'm like, I'm going to jack up the price at least to $19 and make Bud Long pay for it.
I hate you. Still haven't forgiven you for that.
Then we have Sex Tape coming out for Daryl. He got for $8, so that might actually bring in some money for him. That'll get him out of last place at least. For that amount, it's going to pull in something. Dale has the Purge Anarchy, which you paid $27 for. That is going to do nothing.
How much did you pay for it?
$27.
Oh, jeez.
What was his wild card? So it was.
Yeah, he didn't have a choice in the matter.
Yeah. Rachel does have Guardians of the Galaxy. She paid $35 for it, though, but that's going to make a ton of money. That's going to make so much money.
That'll be big.
I
think Ninja Turtles is big.
Ninja Turtles is. I don't know if it's going to be big.
It's pretty big.
It's late in the season, too, so it's not going to be exactly right. Let's Be Cops, which I still have no idea what the hell that is.
I paid $6 for it.
Yeah. He has Expendables 3. He paid $35 for Expendables 3.
Oh, poor Daryl.
And $36 for SimCity: A Dame to Kill For, which is not going to bring in anything either. It's too campy. It is too niche. That's not going to bring in a dime. So here's my predictions. It's basically over at this point, folks. Jazz, me, Rachel, Dale, Budlong, Daryl. No, Daryl, Budlong.
You're gonna put me in last. Thanks.
Yeah, well, dude, Planes?
I know.
Really?
I know.
He does. I mean, he does have the Expendables 3, which is going to pull in at least a couple of bucks.
Yeah.
And let's be cops, considering he only paid $6 for it, he's going to get some kind of return on it. If it
at
brings
least
in $6 million,
$100,000.
he brings in.
I hate the thought of going last year's summer movie SmackDown first place to last place. I don't like that. I don't like that transition. So.
We are going to be doing this a little bit of behind baseball on this one. We did a very weird season with this. Whereas most of the other movie drafts, if you pay any attention to them, like the Night Attack slash DTNS slash Cord Killers one
slash everybody, there's like 30 people in that thing.
They started with Captain America and Rio 2 as their movies. We had those in the winter draft. We are going to try and match up with them going forward, mainly so we don't have to do so much work.
I like not doing work.
I am deadly honest here. We don't get paid for this yet, so...
Especially since Dale's not going to help out as much, I guess.
Well, Dale. I'm still going to make Dale do this. It probably also will mean less stopping one week and literally starting the next week. All right, and over on this week on the Geek.io network, again, DragonCon coming up, August DragonCon month. If you have any questions whatsoever, send us an email, feedback@geek-io.com. We're going to have people on there, like I said, have been going there for almost 30 years in one case. So if you have any questions whatsoever, either join us live or send us an email, and we will get that pushed through for you. Geek Toys, wow. Geek Toys number 6, which is the iClip, IK Multimedia's iClip, which is actually what's helping me read the show notes and give less forehead. And the SMS Audio Star Wars headphones, which is episode 7, which is these sexy freaking things right here. See the awesome...
We can't. Your microphone's still not showing. I mean, your camera, rather. You disabled your camera. Put up. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Right. This right here. See that freaking awesome
yeah.
Empire logo right there? Yeah. Bask in it. Beautiful freaking thing. Metrocon post is up. Pictures are up over geek-io.com/media, which is where we have all of our media coverage, and that site is going to blow the hell up here in the next 2 months. There's going to be so much on that site that we're going to create a different page for DragonCon, but eventually it's going to merge into the /media page, and yeah. And over on the Twitch channel, Raul played some Hearthstone. They had an expansion drop, the next Ramus expansion. He played some of that for us, and did pretty poorly. If I must say myself.
Wow.
I watched you, Raul, and I think you need to talk to some Willie Dills and get some
Raul,
Hearthstone.
If you really want to be called Raw, you need to step it up a notch.
Oh, jeez. Speaking of stepping it up a notch, head on over to patreon.com/geekio to donate a monthly amount of your choosing. You know, $1, $5, $10, $1,000. You know, whatever you feel we are worth. / what you think would help improve the show, our network rather, because this is for everybody. So if you like any of the great shows on our network, give us something every month. It'd be great.
Do it.
It helps pay for new hardware at the website. Trips to DragonCon, it would help us do other things while we're there that we can't afford on our own. Feel free to donate. Also, if you donate $5 or more, we will actually give you a shout-out for you, your site, cause, or whatever else you would like us to say, hey, these people donated and they're awesome on the show. We will.
Yes.
If you think we're worth $10 a month, we'll read a Twitter-length post. That's 140 characters for you non-Twitter people. I think they exist. Maybe.
Most of them are on this show. Ah, you son of a fuck monkey.
What?
Wow.
What?
Marking that one?
Fuck. Ow.
Okay, well, we can be heard on Stitcher Radio, where you can get more from CJ like that. Or just search for Geek.io and help us out if you do.
Oh, God.
You can also be heard on iTunes. Be sure to leave us an honest review, and we'll gladly read it on the show. You all right there, CJ?
Ow. All right. Now that I'm in incredible pain, let's go ahead and read the show title candidates for this episode. Oh, ow. Who wants to do the honors?
I'll do it. Let me scroll back up. Hold on. All right, we have the small things that make you big things. Schwoodwood, son-daughter, bear versus gators, putting cracks in my cards, can't put Darth Vader in my pants, beamed with a girl, northern flicker, founding faux hawks, playing with a pine ass, and sexy Chewbacca.
Ow. All right.
I don't know which one to pick, but it's going to be... yeah, we'll have to...
Yeah,
we'll try.
my vote is the one that Rachel just put in for right now.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I don't blame you.
I normally don't vote for stuff that I've said, but that one actually... that one's pretty good. All right, folks. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to go die a horrible, horrible death and try and chop off part of my leg because it hurts.
Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
You have been listening to a part of the Geek.io podcast network.
Hold on.
Visit us at geek
Stop.
Time out.
Rachel has a wild card.
Oh, are we doing that on the air? I thought you had to get that approved through Andy.
Rachel is going to, and by Rachel I mean myself, she's going to take up behaving badly. So that might actually put her, I don't know how that's going to do or how much she's going to pay for it. But yeah, that will bring that up to Andy, and that might change the spectrum of my little gaming the system.
Yes, I understand that no one's going to go against your $32 because I think I only have 12 left or something dumb. But still.
I don't have any money left.
You spent all of your money on Earth to Echo.
Which is fine. It was just, just a little icing on the cake.
It's not like you've got anything to worry about at this point. I hate you so much. I love you.
All right, folks. Good night.
Bye again.
You have been listening to a part of the Geek.io at geek-io.com for all of our great shows.
The pressure is building slowly and next. Oh my.
Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's bad for you. Go figure out how it works.
Geek.io. Copyright 2014.
I want to get out of here. I want to leave this place right now.
Bits and boobs. Alright, I'm gonna say something with my face like this. Ew, jeez.
Bye, Dale.
Bye, Dale.
Night, YouTube.